the United States is more divided and polarized than ever. So all of the liberal wing of the ruling class is predicting a massive defeat of Trump. Donald Trump is a narcissist, that he's a sick man, that he's a misogynist, that he's a racist, that he's a white supremacist, that he's a hypocrite, that he's a billionaire worth over $4 billion, that he's a real estate mogul. Trump represents the very worst of the American personality. In fact, he doesn't represent 99.9% of us. Trump represents this small clique of billionaires, of real estate moguls. He claims to be the person to clean up the swamp, but he's a swamp monster. He epitomizes everything that's wrong with capitalism and imperialism, and he said that he was anti-globalist. But look at his policies towards Venezuela. Look at his policies towards Cuba. Look at his policies towards Iran. He's a warmonger. He's just a swamp monster incarnate, no different than the other swamp monster. The agreement between Zionism, or 48, it's really difficult to even say the name of the country, Israel, without going into this now century of outright colonial plunder of Palestine. This UAE Zionist deal brokered by the United States, it's not a peace deal, it's a war deal, it's an imperialist deal, it's a Zionist deal. Shame on these puppet Arab governments who do the bidding of empire. There can be no justice in the Middle East until there's justice for the Palestinian people. And even at the height of this pandemic, as so many American workers and families suffer, they continue to siphon off billions and billions of our taxpayer money to the Zionist or Israeli government. And it's really criminal. And I don't think that the vast majority of American people have any sense of what's really behind all of these deals that the U.S. government brokers and oversees with Saudi Arabia, with Jordan, with the UAE, with Turkey, with these different governments that do not stand for the true interests of the people of that region of the world.